Hello, and welcome to episode 10 of Storytime with Mrs. O'Donnell. Today, I'm going to be reading Where the Wild Things Are, written and illustrated by Maurice Sendak. And you may notice that I have some wild things of my own sitting with me. Today, we have the whole family. Fizzy, who's my dog, and Grizabella is here. She's the cat on the tuffet. And the cat lounging on the back of the couch is Coco. He's an old man and he loves it up there. He can see all the birds and the ocean and the wonderful sky. So, now that I've introduced everybody again, Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew and grew and grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day and in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all, and made him king of all the wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." There they are, they're howling at the moon. Notice it's a full moon. I've told you what happens during full moons, some strange things. There they are, hanging from the tree. And there's Max with his mitre there. I think that's what it's called. "Now stop," Max said, and he sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far east across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up, we love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye and sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. Thank you for joining me and my wild things here, although they're kind of peaceful right now, aren't they? With episode 10 of Storytime with Miss O'Donnell. See you soon.